So January came around and I was looking for a good place to buy a southern car. I looked into climate as far as snow, ice, and salt, and North Carolina looked good. I looked at where Southwest flies and how cheap they would be, and Raleigh came in pretty cheap. I looked at distance to home, 850 miles. I looked at do they do state inspections? The answer is yes. I looked at does the state issue temporary license plates to out-of-state residents? I called up their DMV and they said yes. So RDU Airport, Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina was where I opted to fly to.
Alright guys, I am in Durham, North Carolina in the Fleet parking lot of Duke University, or Duke University Medical Center. We've got some pretty cool stuff around here. We've got some staff cars and stuff. We got this Focus, it's my rental car. And we got this 93 Cavalier with 38,000 original miles. It's got working AC and no rust whatsoever. And that's about the last good thing I can say about it. I mean, I have never seen a rocker panel like this where I come from. I took it for a little test drive around the parking lot. It's got a temporary plate for it. You can tell this is the wheel that does all the braking. Figure out what's up with that. I figured out the struts are blown, but other than that, knock on wood, she seems pretty nice.
This tractor trailer reminds me of the truck from Duel. Does it have flammable materials? Does it have a placard? We don't know. I gotta give props to Virginia. They've got these absolutely gorgeous forests on I-85 in the southern part of the state. In Virginia, I noticed quite a few state police out and about, and quite a few had people pulled over. Northern Virginia approaching DC was traffic jam from like 3 to 8 p.m. Escaping northward through Maryland got a little better. This tunnel was the first of many tolls. This one was $8. With my wallet still hurting from that toll, my Cavalier and I found refuge and hot coffee at a familiar spot. Sometimes in making this film, I was shooting B-roll of random cities I passed simply to give them props.
need a surprise? Here's the best gift of all, a four-wheeled grand prize. Hey, this is Joe Rowe from Sport Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Norristown. Due to unprecedented demand, we'll be offering employee pricing on every new vehicle in our huge inventory. That's right, you pay what the Chrysler employee pays. You can save thousands off the price of any new Chrysler, Jeep, over 30 lenders ready to approve you now. Employee pricing on every new vehicle in our huge inventory. You pay.
Is the New Jersey Turnpike, and I am in the cars only section, and we have got a lot of pavement. This is just before getting on the George Washington Bridge. You'll notice that we get about 1 car a minute through each lane on this toll booth. It's kind of lame. Yikes. The out of focus George Washington Bridge. Paid $14 to get on here, so I hope it's worth it.
Now, Interstate 95 through New York City, the Cross Bronx Expressway. It's about 11:30 at night. I'm holding the wheel with both hands. And I'm back in New England. Alright, so funny story, I dropped something in my cigarette lighter outlet blowing its fuse. I didn't have any spare fuses, so I didn't have my GPS. I intended to take a different route to 84 to Hartford, but I wound up taking 95 to New Haven and then 91 north. This is 1 a.m. and we have construction. There's 1 lane out of 3 open. Massachusetts.
Alright, so my stretch is shot, so hold on, I'm good here.